Hi, I'm Mary Pope Osborne, author of the Magic Treehouse series. I've been writing Magic Treehouse books for almost 30 years now, and during that time, the series has evolved in so many different ways. We created the Magic Treehouse Fact Trackers, which were nonfiction books to go along with the fiction, and the Merlin missions for more advanced Magic Treehouse readers, activity books, a super edition, and a planetarium show. And maybe most exciting for me were the Magic Treehouse musicals. But now I'm excited that my very first Magic Treehouse book, Dinosaurs Before Dark, has been adapted into a graphic novel. I'd love to share a bit of that novel with you now. As you know, if you read Dinosaurs Before Dark in the regular book form, Jack and Annie are in the time of dinosaurs in the Cretaceous period, and they have wandered there without any knowledge. They don't know why they're there. They just made a wish in the treehouse they just found in their woods of Frog Creek, and they open a book and they make a wish that, like, oh, I wish I could go there. But suddenly the treehouse starts to spin, and it spins faster and faster, and the next thing you know, they're in the time of dinosaurs. And Jack doesn't know what's going on, and Annie is so excited. She goes down the rope ladder and starts on her adventure, and Jack quickly follows after her. Well, they meet amazing dinosaurs, all pretty nice dinosaurs like Anatosauruses and Triceratops, and most fun of all, they meet a beautiful flying reptile called a pteranodon, and they name the reptile Henry after their dog that lives next door in their own neighborhood. So that's where they are in the time of dinosaurs, and it's a great adventure until suddenly they hear this roar and these footsteps, and the whole forest seems to shake, and guess what? There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So Jack and Annie take off, running back to the treehouse, and they climb up the rope ladder. But when they get there, Jack discovers he's left his backpack back in the time of dinosaurs, and he has to get it. He has to get it because he's very responsible, and he has a library book in his backpack. So Jack climbs down the ladder against Annie's advice, and he tears off across the grass, and he finds his backpack. And as soon as he finds it, he's darting back to the treehouse. And guess what? The T-Rex crosses his path and roars and makes a horrible sound. And Jack tries to hide next to the tree. Now you can see the wonderful art here of Kelly and Nicole Matthews. And Jack, he's got his backpack and he's terrified and he doesn't know what to do and he's hiding. And suddenly Annie comes down the tree from the treehouse on the rope ladder. And Jack says, "What's she doing?" No, Annie, go back. But Annie talks to the pteranodon that's at the base of the tree. And the next thing you know, the pteranodon takes off to rescue Jack. And there's this wonderful picture you can see right here where the Tyrannosaurus is rushing after him. Jack looks up and there's the pteranodon. I love this picture so much I had to share it with you. But that's how Magic Treehouse, the graphic novel, works. It's the story you probably are familiar with from the regular Magic Treehouse books, but we add wonderful art to it on every single page. Now, I love writing these books, and over the years, I've loved talking to readers and getting ideas for more Magic Treehouse books. I'm working on my 63rd one right now. Now, how do I get my ideas? Well, readers everywhere write to me, and when I go out to talk to readers or talk to them just on a Zoom, they give me great ideas. And I take those ideas and then I have my readers vote on them. And often I find that no matter who I'm talking to, the votes are sort of similar. Like long ago, everyone wanted me to write about knights and castles. After I wrote about dinosaurs, they wanted me to write about mummies and pyramids, pirates, ninjas, rainforests, and you see how it goes. That's how I began to get great ideas. But the hardest idea I ever had to come up with was how to get Jack and Annie back in time in the very first book. I tried so many things. I wanted the brother and sister to go back in time, but I didn't know how. I tried magic whistles. Didn't work. I tried a magic cellar that, I don't know, you go down there and you play and you're off to another time. That didn't work. I tried a magic artist studio and a magic artist studio and a magic museum even, where a lady came in and handed them a bowl from the museum, an ancient bowl, and they went back to the times. You never read any of those books because I never really completed them. None of the ideas worked until I took a walk with my husband, Will, in the woods of Pennsylvania near a cabin we had outside New York City. And guess what? We saw a treehouse, an old treehouse that was all falling down, and somehow the magic clicked, and that's how I should get my characters back in time. And when I decide on a subject, I do research, and the research helps me so much to move my story into a plot, and then into a real adventure, and into some scary stuff, and into Jack and Annie coming to save the day. Well, that's all for now. I hope my ideas spark some ideas in you and inspire you to bring your own story to life.